do a full face of Kylie Cosmetics. And yeah. I'm gonna do a full face of Kylie Cosmetics. Why not? I feel like makeup tutorials are almost obsolete at this point. I want to bring it back to that. So if you want to check out some of the new launches from Kylie Cosmetics, or if you just want to sit here, yap, and put some makeup on, then let's get into it. Before we get into this video, my name is Henna Ali. Yes, like the tattoo. I'm here on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, basically most all social platforms at the Henna Ali. Pretty much have almost everything from Kylie Cosmetics, maybe a few things I'm missing. Also her brushes, but I recently got to actually meet the Kylie Cosmetic team finally in person. They visited Austin and it kind of sparked me wanting to make this video. I don't have any of the Kai brow products and I don't have any kind of like cream bronzer from them. I have a powder bronzer, but that's about it. But let's go ahead and do the base first. I think Kylie Cosmetics has a foundation, but truly I mainly just use the skin tint. Kind of my favorite product from them base wise. In general, the internet really does love the skin tint from what I can see on TikTok. I think in this beauty space in general, we're kind of in this spot of like, there's always going to be new makeup releases, but I think we've kind of deterred away from like actually doing makeup where it's like, ooh, what new product is out this week, and instead like not really going over makeup application or techniques or routine. I do like this brush. I didn't clean it before using it. I've used it one other time, but it's okay. I'm at home, truly not going anywhere. I'm gonna wash this makeup off probably after filming a little bit, so we're okay. We're in the clear. But yeah, it just looks like skin. It looks really nice. And someone who does have very acne texture, acne scar skin, I do like the look of the Kylie Cosmetics. This is the part that I don't think they have a cream bronzer yet. I believe so. I probably could use a concealer, but that's a little problematic. So I'm actually going to use one of their hybrid blushes. They have this shade, Sienna. As you can tell, I use their hybrid blushes a lot. It almost has this like tone where you can kind of get away with using it as like a bronzer essentially. So I'm gonna just kind of apply that where I would normally apply bronzer. I mean, you don't have to. I do have the powder bronzer from Kylie, so I'll definitely go in with that, but just to kind of have something set underneath just to make it last a little longer and just give us some tones, because bronzer is really just for warmth. And then I got a big old forehead, so we really got to make sure we put some on that forehead right here. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, do you want to see more like makeup tutorials or like longer format content when it comes to beauty, or like whatever? I don't know. I feel like content and the internet is so all over the place right now, and I think it's because one, we're in the times where everything is kind of unknown, right? So it's like, I don't know what we're doing, honestly, what's happening. When we look at just content in general, I think there's a space of like so many changes happening with platforms, TikTok, and then it's just a lot going on in that area. All right, so I'm now going to go in with blush. It kind of did the job it needed to do. Another hybrid blush. I also have, I'm not sure if anyone remembers, Kylie came out with these. These are their Lip and Cheek Glow Balm. It's not the vibe I'm going for today, but just going in with like a skin tint and you just want it to look like no makeup. I really love their hybrid brush. Their newer hybrid blushes. They blend out like a cream, but they have a natural satin finish, I would say, as like a powder. But one of my favorite shades is this one. This is in the shade Summer Sorbet. I like to use this brush right here, UK Beauty A507 brush, and we're going. Listen, there's no such thing as blush blindness around here. And I start right at the temples of my face. Temples, and bring it down. And then I'm going to go back in with more blush because I still have to put concealer and stuff on. But I kind of load it up and go in. Because when you put concealer, blush is the first thing to go away, no matter what formula it is, which is why I'm still going to go in with a powder kind of at the end. That's kind of where we are right now. I'm using my DJI to film this, so I'm hoping with a little color grading it shows color, but I know sometimes this washes color out, so I'm really debating if I want to continue filming on the DJI. I'm going to do my eyes. I do have 3 eyeshadow palettes from Kylie Bronze. I have their bronze palette, I have the smoky palette. I have these are their mattes. So I'm gonna go in with the mattes just because I'm not really looking to use any of the shimmers. This is more of like just a go-to look that I would do. I'm gonna go into the shade Nude right here. I'm just gonna apply that as like a wash on my crease. And her eyeshadows are actually very pigmented and you don't need to do a lot with them. They're super easy to blend out. I don't see people really talking about Kylie eyeshadows, but they're actually very, very nice. So you can see my eyes, but this is what that shade Nude looks like on the crease. I'm not trying to be, you know, perfect with it. I'm just putting it as a wash. I'm just looking for a wash of color, honestly, when it comes to shadows lately. I'm not doing anything particular. Now I'm going to take the shade Cedar, this one right here, and I'm going in with another BK Beauty brush, A501. And I'm not even going to tap any off. I'm just going to kind of stamp it on the sides right here. You saw that? This is just a look I do when I'm not really looking to do anything crazy. I want just an easy makeup look that gives you something, not just one wash of color and you walk out. Like, it actually looks like you put some effort into your makeup. I'm just kind of going back and adding more. Actually, I'm going to deepen it a little bit. So I'm going to go in with that dark brown shade. It's Chocolate. Tapping it in with an A504 brush from BK Beauty. And I'm just going to deepen the corners. We applied Cedar just a little bit and then taking it up into the crease. You couldn't tell I'm not a professional, but you should know that by now. And obviously, if you put your hand more on the edge, you can definitely blow out the blending way better. All right, I'm now gonna go into natural and base. Kind of just mix those together, tap a little bit off, and then just apply those kind of from the midpoint all the way to the inner corner. And that's it. That's all we're doing for shadow. So this is kind of like my go-to eye makeup look when I want it to look like I've done a lot, but I actually didn't. Boom. Step is concealer. I apply mascara after my concealer, and that's just something I do. Of course, we're going to take Kylie Cosmetics concealer, which again, Kylie's base products are honestly slept on. I'm going in with the shade 4.5 WN, which is warm neutral, and I load up my concealer, honestly. I'm so over dots. Like, we load up concealer. And I just kind of apply it in areas, a little bit of brightness too. Let that sit for a teeny tiny bit, not too much. I like to use this concealer brush. This is the BK Beauty A506 brush. I like to blend out that forehead concealer quite quickly too, so it doesn't kind of settle my forehead lines. And then now we can go into the under eye. But as you can see, it will cover up a little bit of that blush, which is not a bad thing. I know some people do the opposite. I like to do it this way because then I can always go back and add more blush if I need to, but it kind of blends everything out seamlessly. It doesn't look too harsh, the placement. Like, you can add, it's harder to like get rid of stuff. So what I'm realizing, the only thing I'm missing is the setting powder from Kylie. I don't have it. I didn't even get into mascara. I forgot I gotta do my bronzer. So I have the bronzer shade Toasty. I'm just gonna lightly apply, not too much bronzer, just because I don't think I need too much. To me, my favorite bronzer shade from Kylie has always been Toasty. Even before they had like rebranded and everything, I always used to use Toasty. Do y'all remember when they used to have the drip packaging for even the bronzer and blush? It's pretty iconic. I don't like you. If you never used Kylie Cosmetics before, if you did before they rebranded, their new rebranding and reformulation of everything has been. And I'm just going to bring a little bit, whatever's kind of left on the jawline. I don't want it to look muddy, but it just gives a little bit of dimension. Blushes, I have it in Winter Kissed. And then I have it in Baddie on the Block. Actually, I haven't used these in a while. What I like to do after doing powder and everything is I'll kind of go back into the hybrid blush. Where did I put Summer Sorbet? So I originally used Summer Sorbet. I'm going to just kind of lightly go back over, doing this blindly, so it might not be the best. But I'm actually going to top it with one more, and I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. So there's this shade. It's Cheeky Mood. I kind of dab in there ever so lightly, and I kind of apply it more to the apples of my cheeks. See? And again, blush is the first thing to go, so I go a little heavy-handed with blush. I don't really think of it too much, to be honest. All right, so all we have left is basically mascara and lips. Let's do the lashes. As you can see, I have very straight lashes. They exist, they're there, but they won't work. Kylie Cosmetics does have a mascara. It's their Kylash, and they actually just released it in brown alongside black. If you're looking for something that's going to be waterproof, this is not that, and it's not a tubing, it's just plain mascara. So keep that in mind. So I'm going to take the Kylash mascara in black first. So for me, when I'm looking for a mascara, I'm looking for something that's going to be volumizing, but also actually keeps my lashes staying, kind of helps them from drooping. And so far the Kylash one is one of those mascaras for me that I always kind of go back to using it. Boom. Only other mascara that I do really like, it's the one by Ulta Beauty. It's their new one that just came out. It has like a brown priming tubing mascara and then a black mascara, but it's not something I would wear every day just because it can get a little annoying to wear tubing mascara all the time. See that? See what I did there? All right, now I'm going to take the Kylash in the True Brown, which is the newest shade, and Kylie actually posted, Kylie Cosmetics and Kylie posted that what she does is she applies the black mascara to the top lashes and then the brown on her lower lash to make it look just more awake, her lashes. I normally skip putting mascara on my lower lash, essentially, but it does make you look a little bit more awake when you put some on the lower lash without it being too dark. Next up is lip liner. If you haven't tried Kyliners, I think that's what they're called, right? These would be called Kyliners. I actually do have a combo that I like and I want to show y'all. It's including one of the lip liners. I have their liquid lipsticks, their plumping ones, the plumping powder matte lips. I have the little Kiss Butter Bombs. I have everything. But I've nailed down this lip combo as of lately that I love to wear, and I've been wearing it a lot. So I'm going to show it to you. And it's including their supple lip glaze that is part of the new launch of their glossy lip kit. So for lip liner, we're going to line the lips with Coconut 2.0. Can I just say, going to an event with Kylie Cosmetics team and getting to meet the people that I like kind of create relationships now, and I've talked to them in DMs, is such a full circle. To other people, it's just like attending an influencer event, but for me, it's like I've talked about the brand so much. I've used their products, I bought it. I'm on PR now, but I've like genuinely loved the brand for so long. It just feels really nice to have like that kind of reciprocated back and them kind of acknowledge and appreciate, you know, is introducing themselves and all this stuff. When I went up, they're like, Henna, fangirl moment, you know? I was like, ooh, y'all know me. I mean, obviously you invited me, but they like genuinely recognized me and they were like, we always love seeing your stuff and you tagging us. And then they had some people that weren't there from the team that are in LA still that work directly with Kylie. They're like, they love your posts. They always look forward to seeing your posts. So it's just a good feeling. But all right, so for the next step, I'm going to go in with this liquid lip, this matte liquid lipstick in the shade Candy K. Yes, an OG shade. We love her. So I mainly add this in the center, kind of like that. I don't go like full on putting it all over the lips. You could if you really want like a transfer proof, like bulletproof type of lip, but I do it like this because I just kind of want to wash. I don't want it completely covering the lip. And so here we are so far with the lip, but I'm not done yet. I like to top it with a lip glaze, and this is from one of the new glossy lip kits. It's in the Comes Naturally kit, right in the center. So I try to keep it in thin layers because I don't want my lips to feel super thick. I kind of like lipsticks again, but I do it this way so it doesn't feel too heavy on the lips. At the end of the day, makeup is going to feel like makeup on your skin. That's because it's makeup. She's really good. She's handy dandy. I'll make sure to put everything in the description if I remember, honestly. But this lip combo, we know Kylie lip kits, Kylie lip products have always been really nice and great. I mean, the lip liners, if you haven't tried it. But her base products, I mean, the skin tint, so good. And then I think really their highlight right now are these hybrid blushes. And these are now available in Ulta too. So you can actually try them out, swatch them in person. You don't have to just like guess, because I know Kylie Cosmetics is an e-commerce brand. But they do have it at Ulta. But these blushes, out of all the makeup I do have, and for someone who does do makeup influencing and content creation, I do have a lot of makeup. But you can see, like, I go back and I use this Summer Sorbet, the one I have on. Also, concealer is really good. If you're looking for a full coverage concealer that doesn't look super cakey, This one right here. At the end of the day, concealer is going to set in your lines. You have lines in your eyes, it's going to happen, but it's not cakey. That's the difference. Again, I think just with Kylie Cosmetics, you cannot go wrong with their lip products. So truly, if you're looking at Kylie Cosmetics and you're like, Henna, what should I try if I'm going to pick something up? Their lip liners are amazing. I think the lip liners are really great from Kylie Cosmetics. Their lip glazes are also really nice. But base product wise, I would highly recommend the Skin Tint and Hybrid blushes. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're not following me, if you haven't subscribed yet, what you doing? Click that damn button. Because even if I'm not posting a YouTube video, like a long format YouTube video, I post on shorts every day. Follow me across all my socials at the Henna Ali. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you use any of these products. Do you use Kylie Cosmetics? Are you planning on picking up anything? I'd love to know, and let me know what kind of videos y'all want to see. I definitely want to make sure I'm keeping y'all in mind whenever making a video and what y'all are looking for. But yeah. All right. Bye.